Hello, classy people. How y'all doing? Wayne Bolin from the SpeedKing channel. Hope everybody's having a great start of the week. And as always, please turn on your closed caption, ring the bell, subscribe. We can really use your support. And of course, please join our membership and do those type of things. But turn on your closed caption. Well, we're here today because there's a horse that's in my stable that I've been looking to play, and he's running in the she's running in the fifth race on Wednesday at Gulfstream Park. So I think we got a really good play here. Going to give you the lowdown on her. Going to run through the field of 11 real quick, give you our horse, and then you do what you like. Regard it, disregard it, bet your own, tell me what you think. So the number one horse, it is the fifth race on Wednesday at Gulfstream. It's only a maiden special race, going a mile and 16 on the turf. Full fill, and there's 4 also eligible. So it's possible 14 horses, but we know 12 are going. The number one horse, Girly the Butcher, very nice horse by Cupid. 0 for 3, of course. These are maidens. Speed figures are horrible on the number one. We're not afraid of her. The number 2 horse, Spread Joy. Spread Joy again, never hit the board. 0 for 4. Speed figures are okay, I guess. Trying the turf for the second time. A horse that I'm not afraid of in here either. The number 3 horse is probably the horse that they all have to beat. School Days. Is trying the turf for the first time. 0 for 3, 2 seconds and 1/3. So the number 3, trained by Joe Orsino, School Days, is the favorite 4 to 1 by Animal Kingdom, and has a right to move forward if she takes to the turf, just like my horse has to take to the turf. But the number 3 horse is a horse that should be used underneath. The number 4 horse, Swoon Natra. Swoon Natra, I like that. 4 starts, no wins, obviously, maiden, 2 seconds. Mike Stenham is the trainer. Speed figures are really, really light and horrible on this horse. Didn't run a bad race. I watched her race, Swoon Natra. The number 4 seems to be overmatched, but I would use her underneath. The number 5 we're not afraid of at all here, Uncaptured Grace. 0 for 6, 2 seconds. Dewey is our trainer of record. We're going to look past the number 5. The number 6, Simmering Sands. We're not afraid of the Sands horse. Why? Well, by Caro Prince, obviously bred for the turf. First time starter, okay? And it's McPeak and McPeak. So not that we're not worried about it, but we need to see a race on Simmering Sands, McPeak or no McPeak. The number 7 horse, California GG. 0 for 1, of course, by California Chrome. You gotta love that bloodline. Speed figures are just horrible on California GG, the number 7. We're not afraid of her. Here's the horse that interests us at 21 a little bit. Artificial Intel, 1 for 1. Louis Saez is on this horse. Now, Louis Saez rode this horse last time in a maiden claiming race, 0 for 1, and was claimed by Mr. Brooks, and now Louis stays on this horse. Louis got off of my horse to ride this horse. So give the number 8 a peek, Artificial Intel at 20 to 1, off the claim, stepping out of a maiden claiming into a maiden special race. Louis Saez stayed put. That's big, because he was on my horse last time when I get to him in the next minute or so. But the number 8 Artificial Intel at 20 to 1 surely needs to be used underneath in any exactas or trifactors. Trying to turf for the first time by tunnelage, and the fact that Louis Saez stayed on this horse off the claim is really big for me at 20 to 1. The number 9 horse, Open the Gate, 5 starts, 1 second. Open the Gate is a very, very nice horse. I would use the number 9 underneath. 2 back, got a very, very nice speed figure. Was beaten last time on the 12th of January by School Days. So again, there's the number 3, School Days, showing up in the number 9, Open the Gates running line. So the number 9 could be used underneath as well. The number 10, Strong Embrace. 1 start, no wins per se. This horse actually won at Tampa and was DQ'd. Okay, and obviously now coming back for the second time to win her maiden. The number 10, Strong Embrace. Speed figures are okay. I would use that horse underneath. And my horse, we finally get to her. Camila. Mia Camila, the number 11 horse, what you need to do is go watch this race. This is a trip handicapping race. I had this horse last time at 7-1, was carried out wide by Barbara. The horse ran on January 13th, and it was in the, let me see, what race was that? On January 13th, Mia Camila ran, and it was race number 10. So the number 11 is our horse, Mia Camila, on January 13th, Gulfstream, race number 10. You have to go and watch. This horse is the number 8 horse. 4 wide around, it's a 1.70 m, 4 wide all the way around the track, 3 wide into the top of the lane, and was carried out 10 to 12 wide, okay? So I think, I forget who was on the other horse, Barbara, but by all means, this horse should get a better trip. Now, it's the first time that Mia Camila, who's 0 for 1, 1/3, D'Angelo and Tyler Gaffleone is on the horse. The horse is by Creative Cause, a beautiful rating thing we do here in terms of grass. First time from the grass, going synthetic to grass, only 1 start. But I will implore you to go watch Mia Camila's race on the 13th of January at Gulfstream, race number 10, and I believe she's the number 8 horse, and you'll see what I mean by that. So I think it's a very nice play here, even though it's the first time on the turf. Now, this is the horse, Louis Saez was on this horse. I mean, we're not suffering because we got Tyler Gaffleone, okay, and Tyler's a good turf rider, but Louis Saez is still Louis Saez. What troubles me is Louis took the 8 horse at 20 to 1 the first time off the claim. So don't leave the 8 off the ticket. I don't know what's going on here. But we like the number 11 horse, Mia Camila, off of the trip, taking the turf for the first time. And go watch the race, the 13th of January, 10th race. Watch the trip. 4 wide all the way around the track. Floated 10 wide coming from home. The horse lost all types of ground. Obviously, the speed figure does not represent it, and I believe it's a huge number, and I think we have a best bet of the day here. The number 11 is our play, Mia Camila. Go watch the race for me, please. And the last horse in the race, Super Duper Ready. 1 start, no placing. Mark Cassidy, the speed figure is horrible. We don't like the 12. There are 4 also eligibles in this race. The only one that I would talk about if they scratched in was would be the number 14, Golden Effect. So there it is. There is our best bet, our spotlight play, our value play. Mia Camila on Wednesday, 5th race at Gulfstream, 1.16 m. Please go watch the 13th of January's race and watch the number 8, I believe it's the number 8, Mia Camila, and see how wide she was. She has to take to the grass. So there is our play of the day. There is our best bet, the number 11 at Gulfstream, Mia Camila. Tell me what you think. We're going to go in there and play her. We got Tyler. Keep an eye on the 8 horse, Artificial Intel as well, with Louis Saez up. Thanks, folks. Stay classy. Mia Camila, the number 8, our best bet.